just posting about it,
We're
you know,
going.
like
We're going. We're
doing.
live. We're up there.
Oh,
We're on the screens.
You can see us.
we are live. Oh, look, the bear's there too. Whatever his name is that a bear?
Who are we talking about?
Who?
My bear?
Oh, Craig.
Oh, it's Craig.
Craig. Okay. I can't talk today. This is going to be a weird podcast recording.
I mean,
We've all had the days.
you don't need to
okay?
talk about a podcast.
This will
What do
be
you
an
mean?
experiment today.
Oh dear.
Oh, and
We're
right.
on Facebook.
Also,
We are.
I'm going to share
also,
that too.
I forgot to tell you all because I also just forgot. Taz, Tanny, me, Puppet, yeah. When our powers combine.
Wait, huh?
So we're gonna do intros to each other. Puppet mentioned this last time, kind of telling the audience kind of what we do and who we are. Again, Taz, you're Taz, of course. Tanny, you're Tanny. So again, it will be the hey Taz, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, Sam. How are you? Oh, I'm doing all right, man. Tell everybody about yourself for a second, and then go on and so on and so forth. Everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could just be like, "This is our Twitch coordinator, Taz. How are you?" You know, like just kind of say the title of like what he does here, maybe.
No
Give
title for
context?
Taz.
no title.
No titles.
No
No.
titles.
You get nothing.
And Tanny, officially,
Ah.
you are our marketing consultant.
Hey, what
Yeah.
up?
Yeah,
Fine.
our marketing
Marketing-
consultant.
Just
Yes.
made.
We pay you so much money.
Please don't fall.
Hey man,
You do not-
consultants do make a lot of money.
They
okay?
do though, like.
Ooh, Wolfpack with the follow, yo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
Thanks for joining, Matt.
Yes.
That's good people. Very good people.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay.
Where's Game Raven? Oh, there we are.
Where's the game, Raven?
Oh,
Am I
look at the
almost-
Twitch.
I guess I should probably post on the Twitter. So.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the Twitter. All right. But all right, I've plastered our name in as many quick spots as I could think of.
Perfect. Cool.
My title? Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Cool. Alrighty.
You.
Bruh, is there a hashtag for Nintendo Indie Direct? I feel like I should know this.
Probably. But that also sounds like a long hashtag to have.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a hashtag Nintendo because fuck that. Or.
According to PG-13 guidelines, one F word is allowed, and that was
Right?
it.
Oh.
First 5 minutes, and you already used it.
Oh,
You used it. You wasted it.
Cooper Schnickles.
Like Spider-Man had a few S words. You can slather in there. Nothing
Oh,
wrong
can
with
I?
that. Yeah, sure. Also, it is hashtag Indie World or hashtag Nintendo Switch.
Depends. That is true to a degree.
No, that's what they have on their official like Nintendo site.
Oh.
Is hashtag Indie World, hashtag Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Hi back. Hello. I like to keep you on your toes.
Hello. What? Oh, because your did your thing like screw up again?
Oh no.
This
Sam,
is a
where are you?
very official podcast. Okay.
official.
Oh no, I was muted.
I mean, look at our
Marco.
backgrounds.
I
been
know.
watching.
I mean, I
Hey,
have a
Matt.
Moogle. Okay, a Christmas Moogle.
Ayo.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
Hola, Joshua.
What
Unless your name is just Josh, then I apologize.
Yeah, GTB. Oh my God, is Josh.
GTB Josh.
Yeah, I may be pimping us out. Who knows? You know.
Heyo.
I'll show a little leg. Nothing wrong with that.
I'll
show a little leg.
I'll show a little leg. You know it's gone real serious if we start sending feet pics. Just saying.
That's premium. What you mean?
That's
Hold on,
premium.
that's premium.
That's on our.
That's tier.
That's not even on the
3,
Patreon.
Tristan.
That's the you paid us $75 a month, and then maybe I'll think about it for like a month because I gotta get used to it, right? I gotta ease myself into wanting to show off the feats, and then like
Oh my
maybe a
God.
year later,
Respect.
you might get a toe.
So we're opening a or what is it called? Only
Fans
yeah,
only.
only fans
Fans
only,
only.
fans. Why I sound
Only-
like such a
Only Flan or Fansly or whatever.
yeah. My
All right.
goodness.
Only flans. I like that one.
OnlyFans.
I mean,
Only
you can do
flan.
I would sub,
Like,
I would say if I just got Flan all the time.
sub for the flans. Mhm.
Sub
Oh,
for
you
the
do like
flan.
fun reviews.
Do it for the Flan.
Ooh. I feel like that would be something that Gus would do. Gus is our resident baker here at Game Raven. I can't wait for you guys to meet him.
Wait, is this a real person?
This is a real person, yes. And it's not a cat or a hamster.
I was gonna
Surprisingly.
say, or is this like a representative cat, if that's the word? Is that even a word? I don't even
I don't know. But Jon Snow, our cat Jon Snow, is our official accountant.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't do a great job, but
Oh,
that's okay. You know, we don't really pay him much, so. what can you
Yeah.
do?
no one heard.
Minimum wage,
personal
minimum effort
feeding
type deal.
hamster.
You know.
Yep.
Oh, are we starting? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. We're
I
just,
don't know.
Oh, sorry.
We're just hanging out here, you know, shooting the
shooting the breeze.
poops.
The breeze.
Yeah.
The what?
Listen, I'm gonna have to try to find swear word replacements very actively. Okay.
I have plenty of those, so don't you
Personal
worry. I got
thinking
you.
hamster, yes.
Okay,
Use
Taz, I'm
futuristic
gonna learn
one,
from you.
like
I got you.
park and things. Like
I feel like I should
parking.
wear like a plaid shirt so that way I can literally be Taz's like counterpart here.
Yeah, you're already rocking the beanie and the graphic kind of shirt.
Yeah,
You got it.
I could just go get it and
Go
it would
for
be
it.
plaid.
Do it.
Heyo.
Wait,
Yeah.
actually.
Actually, bet you
Want
won't.
to?
Actually,
do
yeah,
what you
that would
want.
be
Okay, all
amazing.
right, all right.
Okay, wait, should I go get my plaid then?
Oh my god.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta get the beanie
Wait,
too.
do I have- I do
Sam,
have
do you have any
plaid.
plaid? Okay.
You gotta get the beanie too. It's all part of the thing.
I don't have a
Okay,
beanie
all right, I'll be
though.
back.
It's a package deal.
This is important. It's okay. Plaid is enough. This is important.
Okay.
We have to look the part for this audio recording podcast.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Okay, while they're gone, just so y'all know, I don't know where I was going with that one. I think Puppet can still hear me too.
Oh god. All right, so. Back.
Oh man, all alone. I'm running the stream now. Here we go. Welcome everyone. Happy. I'm solo here on the podcast. Welcome everyone. It's a nice 6:03 p.m. here in Pacific Standard Time here on the west coast of the USA. We're talking today about the indies and what they mean to us. I couldn't be a radio show host. I couldn't do it.
I thought, honestly, you sounded like you were a pilot on a plane or a flight attendant, like saying all the, it's, 0 degrees here in
0 degree.
Toronto.
It's a brisk 45 degrees here in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't think I'm buttoning it.
I was
Oh,
like,
gosh.
I have, like, I'm so Canadian that I have plaid, like, shirtless. That's not the
Oh,
word.
that's-
Sleeveless. Like, sleeveless plaid.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I was like, should I wear that? And I was like, I don't know. This is pretty good. Like, I was trying to get as close to you as possible. And I'm like, this is as good as I can do.
Perfect.
Actually, I don't know.
Love it.
But we'll see. But I'm gonna be overheating because like I have like a big.
Oh yeah, you're rocking like the baseball thing, yeah.
Yeah, not just a t-shirt. Oh yes. Okay.
Woo! Oh, I don't have a t-shirt underneath. Oh, dang it, I did it wrong. It's okay. I look like a lumberjack here in the woods.
That is.
That
you
is
are
fit.
on
Ooh.
point. On point.
Awesome.
Need cut sleeves plaid. I do have that. I was just saying I have that.
Cut off my sleeves. I'm like disappearing into the forest now. What is happening?
You fit,
like,
fit,
oh.
fit too well.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
look too similar to the background
My
because you
hair.
would be a lumberjack. Yes. Okay, we have 2 blues and 2 reds.
2 reds. Heck yeah.
Oh, we
Yes,
are
queen.
we are like on point for this. Like this is great.
Plaid gang.
Oh, Pod gang.
Plaid gang.
Hashtag plaid game.
Plaid pod gang.
Well, welcome to the Pod Game Podcast, where we talk about everything and anything under the sun here in Seattle, USA.
USA.
I don't know if that's what you say. Like, is that what you say?
I don't know.
Okay. Hashtag Plaid
We
gang.
usually have an eagle right behind us, like yelling. So.
it's a
Fair enough.
red versus blue plaid war.
Red versus
Oh.
blue. Oh, it's Valor versus
Sam, we got this.
Mystic. Oh no.
Valor, yes, we are the flame in the dark.
Team Valor versus Mystic. I mean, I am personally, brain,
Instinct.
yellow. Thank you,
That makes
instinct.
sense. That makes sense. Typical.
What do you mean typical?
You didn't even know the name of your own gang.
Okay, listen. It is. No, I got no excuse.
Oh my god.
You woke up like
Wow.
45 minutes ago. You're good.
This is
I did technically do that. So. Oh my god, I'm gonna
fun.
overheat though.
Wow, Sam, you're gonna have so much stuff to go through.
Ma'am,
This
This
is
I'm
a,
is
gonna
a
get kicked
Wendy's?
out.
this is a family-friendly stream.
This is a Christian Minecraft server.
a Christian Minecraft.
Yes.
I would literally blow that server up. I would be. I check all of the boxes
My
that would
ears.
just hate
My virgin
know.
ears.
precisely. Well, that, but also, just me as an individual. It wouldn't go over well in a Christian Minecraft server, I don't think.
Not at all.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I don't really it's not really my hangout spot either, so
Yeah, fair. You guys aren't the best with vocal self-control. Listen, we are prime members of the vocal control year 100. I almost had it all, but I forgot to make the university name for us, and I blanked. I
Shoot.
blanked. Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh, shucks.
Oh shucks.
Okay, right. Are we beginning?
Are we starting? Oh. Now we can't hear Sam again.
Oh, no, Sam.
And I keep
Our
muting
host-
myself to be
Oh.
professional and things.
Oh.
Oh, is that what that is?
Is that some
Okay.
shade?
To be professional, I mute myself.
Are we throwing
Just be
some shade?
courteous of
Are
others.
you
Never.
hating on us? Don't
Never.
you dare.
Like, ooh, some of us need to be muted.
You cheeky
I do
son
have
of a beaver. How dare.
nipples.
Son of a Craig.
Son of a Craig.
Okay.
It's going to be an interesting podcast. I already know it.
Yes.
It is. I'm kind of sick, so I'm gonna sound weird. It's fun.
No, you
Okay.
sound beautiful. You sound beautiful.
Yeah, I can't imagine you not sounding beautiful.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I take back my mute comment.
So it was on purpose. It was malicious.
it was
Oh,
definitely malicious.
Never. Oh, you put your titles. Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Oh, wait,
looking
I was
at-
supposed to put
yeah.
titles? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Yeah.
Puppet did it for me.
Yes,
Uh,
I did.
By the way, just to confirm, I actually have never confirmed this in any podcast
Okay.
that we've done. Puppet, do you prefer to be called Puppet or your real name? Because I usually call you by your real name. And then
Oh,
Taz, I usually call you Taz, but there has been times where I've called you your real name. And then Sam is just Sam, as far as I know. But like, what is y'all preferring here?
okay, so because we have 3 Emilys at Game Raven, I try to stick to Puppet, so we should keep to the Puppet deal.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I have to be better about not calling Taz Frankie because he's not Frankie right now. He's Taz.
What's the difference?
Pronoun and
it's-
nickname check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yes.
And as you stated, I'm just Sam.
I'm just
Man.
I just come here, man.
And I
just
do
come here.
prefer Taz. Once the cameras are on, I'm a whole different person. When the cameras are off,
I
I
know.
like to huddle in my cave and not talk to anybody. So
You know, as a plural person, I get it though. Like I'm puppet. I get it. I totally understand. Yes. Yes, yes.
Feel that. But I'm just Tanny everywhere because, like, I made my username so close to my name and then just kind of, you know, meshed. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brilliant.
Cool.
You and Sam, you have it down. You know, clear branding right there.
Sam. Oh no, I read your name completely wrong. The DFW. I read that in a much different way, which I will not
no.
say on a family-friendly stream. Okay. Mm-hmm.
by the way, did you guys share the podcast on Facebook?
Not yet.
Go for it.
I don't do Facebook,
That's what I
but
think.
I mean, I did Twitter, so I got you on that.
Lit.
Yes, and I'm
Oh,
tweeting.
Because
Wait,
I can
is that
s-
down
I can-
for,
I can
down for
visually
whatever?
see like how many people are watching from what platform.
Ooh.
Oh,
Look at
okay,
them
hold on.
analytics. Look
Zero
at
people on
that.
Facebook, so share it on
Okay,
Facebook.
hold on. Let me share it, and then we can get some grandma on here. Hold on.
Get
Grandma-
Dog.
Get
Grammy
Grandma
Pop.
on.
Yo, grandma wants that. Grandma is a big reason why I wanted us to stream to Facebook.
Oh
Grammy
no.
Puppet, oh.
I
And
can
also
send
just,
the
like-
link to my dad, and then we can have my little French mom come on here and spell
Okay.
horribly in the chat.
Ooh, little French mom, yes.
Yeah, little French
hey,
mom.
I don't see it. I don't see the live stream
We're hiding.
on Facebook.
Are we friends on Facebook?
Videos, maybe? Oh, here we
For
go.
Ryan's.
So then share.
Hey, someone was mentioned to me.
Gotta answer those messages, Sam.
Well,
How
it's
dare.
just us. It's just
It's just us messaging each other,
yeah, pretty much.
even though we're talking to each other, like right here. No big deal. It's fine.
Also, I would like you to message me. What did you think this letter meant? The letters behind my name meant. Fine.
Okay, I'll message you. What
Okay.
I see Sarah creeping. Hi, Sarah. I'm gonna be that person. Oh wait, no, I saw you. Pronoun and nickname. Oh, so that's why Taz said that.
Yep.
Discord. Oh, I'm on Discord over here. I swear I'm a smart person.
I believe you.
Oh, I thought I shared it like the Facebook link, not the YouTube link. Whoops. Get rid of this.
All right, Sam, I just sent it to you. Like, one of the letters is completely incorrect, but you get the idea.
Heyo. Okay, here we go, you guys. Are you ready?
I mean,
The
I
whole world
was
is watching.
born yesterday for this.
Born yesterday.
Yeah, man.
All right, there you go.
Before we
Sam-
start,
Oh, sorry, Sam. Sam's like hitting his head against the wall at this point.
no. One more thing. Martha is gonna leave in a second. She want to say goodbye.
Oh,
Goodbye, Martha.
it's
I'm
so
saying
good to
goodbye.
see your beautiful face. Give us a hug.
Isn't born yesterday an insult? Yes, I gave me an insult.
I'm giving you
Gave
a hug.
myself?
You can't see my arms, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, the ghost arms.
Ooh, ooh. I know. Look at how ghosty I am. Oh.
Ooh.
I'm so
you
pasty that I
friendly
fade
now?
into the background.
I know if I had a white background too, that'd be me.
Oh wow.
Be like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
She's headless now.
Yes. Okay, I see. I can do that. There we go. There we go. Martha loves Jeff. Or what's the K-pop one? This. I think it's this,
Oh,
isn't
the
it?
Korean heart.
Yeah.
Oh wait, am
yeah.
I doing it backwards?
I honestly, I don't even know. I'm so not hip.
Taz's background is OPOG. Absolutely. I paid too much money for me to not like to have a virtual background.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
you guys! Facebook
Oh.
is has captions.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that accessibility. I'm very proud of them.
Guys, I will be right back.
How dare you?
I'm so
I
sorry.
mean, not like we're an hour and 15 minutes late on starting this podcast or anything.
Yeah, this is just a wash a little bit.
It'll be a
today.
quick. It's gonna be a quick pod, just like last week. Quick podcast,
okay.
in out,
In and out.
Okay.
30
in
minutes.
out.
Good.
It's like I told
just,
my team this morning.
All right.
Man,
I was like,
just stream it
guys,
45 minutes.
You have to stream in 45 minutes?
But I'll be here
On this
anyway. I'll be on this
channel,
channel
like-
anyway, so
Yeah, it's all
We'll just transition.
yeah.
yeah. I have no idea what
I
I'm
wish we could raid yourself though, you know, and make
Wouldn't
it
that
fun.
playing. I start
yeah.
streaming, everyone just leaves.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Um,
Story mode.
quick, yeah, see Josh. So Josh was in my team meeting this morning because Josh and I work together, and I was like, "Hey guys, I want to keep this meeting quick because I have a lot of shenanigans to do." And they were like, "Okay, yeah." And then literally, it's like a 2.5 hour meeting, and it's like,
Oh my god.
yeah. But okay, listen. The majority of that meeting was like 30% work and then 70% like shooting the poodles. So-
oh, don't shoot the poodles.
No. See, I'm even failing with like finding
The
replacements.
breeze. The breeze.
It's better than shoot the poop.
Shoot the poop. I can shoot the poop.
No,
I can have a poop grenade, and then we're set. You know, like just. I got this.
No. Oh my god, I love it.
You have literally asked the worst person to come on the podcast.
No, Tanny, I thoroughly enjoy you. So it might not be productive, but it's fun, right?
Just here to have a good time.
Patreon subscriptions, okay?
Yeah.
Time flies when you screw around. Exactly.
It's true.
Exactly. But that's how you know you have a healthy like work relationship or like a healthy group of friends because y'all just have fun and talk together and it's just a good time.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, it's relationships that matter. So,
Exactly.
you know.
What also
Exactly.
matters is the fact
That's what I always say. Relationships are the best.
they
No
are the
clue what you guys are talking about.
foundation.
What?
No clue what you guys are talking about. I just got back. Oh man. All right. What? Yeah. What have you guys been doing?
Wait, why was that auto-modded? Why did Ace get like auto-modded?
Oh no! Our stream elements is a little touchy.
Yeah, it's Tanny time.
Oh, probably because
How
of all
is that-
caps. All caps, maybe.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Can't do that.
Spam caps.
Can't yell.
That's illegal.
No yelling.
Listen, I cap all the time when it's
I bet
how
you
I
do.
No cap?
express
I
my
bet you
loudness.
do.
Like, I bet you do.
No cap.
But Ace, hello, it is Tanny time plus friends. Officially Game Raven review time. So
Give me time. Time. Get in.
yeah.
Woo! Oh, my arms are up, but you can't see.
I was too intense for the auto mod.
Oh man.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay, sorry. I was gonna ask this speaking of in the podcast, are we gonna respond to comment or are we gonna try to refrain from commenting to viewers? How does that work? How are we gonna do that?
Last week we did that a little. We had a small discussion with L Puppet over here.
I was bad,
Um,
and I distracted everybody.
I don't think it's a full distraction. If it's adding something like last week, it was about the difference between like narrative and story and what should and shouldn't be nominated for that.
Mhm.
I think if it brings something to the conversation, fine.
Mhm.
If there's someone saying hello, I mean, you can just say, "Hey, Sam," and then keep moving, I guess.
I also think it.
but-
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I also think it depends on what kind of podcast we're doing because last week is more of a discussion based as opposed to this is like
Mhm.
listing things, and we all know how long it takes for us to list things on this podcast. So I think I don't know, like for listing podcasts, maybe kind of like let the chat kind of talk to themselves, and like at the end maybe can spark up some discussion. But yeah, I think it just depends on the vibe.
Okay, yeah,
Agreed.
Cool. I can always just message in chat too. So
There you go.
there's
Yeah,
that.
there you go. That's what I
Cool.
did a couple times last week too.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, and when you do respond to chat for any reason, it's easier on our listeners if you preface and say like, "Oh, I just saw in the chat this person said," and then read what they say, so that it's like extremely clear that you're responding to chat.
Yeah.
And
Or
I think
someone
we're
has a
pretty.
question.
Yes, yeah. I think we were pretty good about that last week, but I just wanted
Okay,
to
cool.
clarify.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
I somewhat ignore chat sometimes, so you guys gonna need to carry that a little.
I
Mhm.
mean,
I just forget to
You-
look over in Twitch, so it's like
you even
I'm.
stream, bro?
You don't stream,
Hello?
bro?
I don't. I
Oh.
don't. like, no.
Okay.
Do you
we're
not see the
even
lighting in my
streaming.
room? This camera cost me like maybe $20, I think. Camera's not
Listen,
great.
you look beautiful. That's
I
all that
tried, girl.
matters.
Put
Oh,
my face on this morning.
you put your face on?
I did put my face on, girl.
All right.
Are we ready? Chad, are
Yeah.
you ready as well?
Yeah, let's start that intro, Sam.
No. What is my intro? All right, I'm also gonna put like just a giant pause here because, as Puppet mentioned, it is good to just have pauses so we know when things start and stop. It's helpful when editing.
Mhm.
So-
Yes, lots of silence. It will feel really weird.
It's okay. We love you in that silence. We're thinking about you in that silence chat. So,
Mhm.
And we are starting in 3, 2, 1. And welcome to the Game Raven Review podcast. My name is Sam, and I am joined by some talented individuals like I am every week as we discuss the world of indie games. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the Nintendo Indie Showcase. But before we get into any of that, I would like to introduce who we have with us this week. First, starting with our editor-in-chief, El Capitan, Puppet. Puppet, how are you?
Good, Sam. How are you?
I am all right, a little stuffy, but I hope no one can hear me sneeze when I mute myself. Next, we have Tanny, who is our marketing consultant. Tanny, how are you?
I'm doing okay. You know, living that Monday dream life.
You know, the Monday depressions is a real thing. Like, I wake up on Monday, I'm like, ugh, this.
Honestly,
Oh,
I am actually scared about the amount of things I forget on Mondays. Like talking in client meetings this morning, I was like, you know, that thing in your game? I
You know that
know
thing,
it.
you know.
Like how I didn't know Team Instinct when we were talking about Pokemon Go. Not like I've put countless hours into that or anything.
I mean, I wasn't going to expose you like that, but, you know.
Well,
You
it's
did do
better
that.
if the blow comes from me, you know? I'm controlling the narrative.
I will. No comments from me from that statement. Anywho, and lastly, but certainly not leastly, Taz, who is our Twitch coordinator. Taz, how are you?
I'm freaking wonderful, Sam. How are you?
You know, I'm always glad that you asked me that. I am, again, a little under the weather, a little stuffy, a little, you know, I'm always scared at work of someone who had to go away because of certain viruses that are around. So I hope that is not also me. I'm just stuffy and nothing else hurts. So hopefully it stays that way. Oh man. But yeah, doing all right. And I guess I should also introduce myself. I'm Sam, the host of this podcast and guest writer for Game Raven. There's a question there. That sounded like more of a question. But I sometimes write for them as well. So that is the role I have for Game Raven. But thank you all for joining me today, and we'll be right back to what we've been playing. I'll see you on the other side. Silence. And welcome back to the Game Raven Review podcast with our segment, What We Are Playing. Again, we talk about what we've been playing. I usually start off, and I'm going to start off with a game that I didn't play because I really wanted to play it, but I'm going to yell about it for like 2 minutes. Please someone time me so I don't go over my 2 minutes I just gave myself. Sam has talked about a game here a few times called FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. There's security breaches, and that game officially came out last Thursday as of recording. I think it was the 16th. I was really excited. I woke up early before work because, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm going to download it now. So when I get off work, I'm going to play it. Then I woke up and it wasn't really in the PlayStation Store. And then when I found it, it had a timer for some reason of 12 hours. And I was like, huh, that's odd. Why is there a game coming out at 8 p.m. Central for some reason? Games don't come out in the afternoon or evenings. And according to Steel Wool, people who made said game, they wanted to quote unquote fix some things. Okay,
Promising.
sure. That's not ominous at all. When you tell me that, we just want to get in front of some things just to make sure you guys get the best experience ever. Yeah, all right. So then game comes out and it's a buggy mess. There's some hard locks, there's some crashing, there's just some problems there. If you have ray tracing on your computer, you're happy enough to have ray tracing, for some reason your frame rate just drops to being 20 frames a second. Still play it, but it's a choppy mess. It's not great to the point that watching other people stream that game, a lot of people just kind of stopped playing it because you were getting to a point that, like I said, there are some hard locks. So if there's something that you're supposed to be doing, like there's a task I'm supposed to be doing, the game wouldn't sometimes produce that for you, and then you saved, and now you're kind of stuck in this loop of not being able to get out of that. And again, I'm still gonna buy the game. It's just a frustration of, hey, someone just spent $40 for this game, and on Sunday or Monday there was like a 4 gig patch. So you released a game that wasn't finished, that was already delayed at least 3 times from 2020 to like mid 21 to now end of 21, and the game still isn't finished. I guess. I don't know. Like it's again, it still looks like a cool game. It's just kind of weird that I waited an extra like year or so for a game that still came out and was kind of a buggy mess. So eventually that will be down and played. $40 will be spent. And I'm sure I'll have a fun time being chased by animatronics. But I did get to play a game, actual game called DNF Duel. DNF Duel, yes. DNF Duel had open beta this past weekend. It is a fighting game. It comes from the DNO. It's like an old game from 2005 that was like a mass multiplayer that you still buy on Steam. Open beta was also a buggy mess. Sadly, that was my weekend. Where it is an open beta, so it's not fully out, but you couldn't get online. Problem with that is it also didn't have a versus mode or a training mode, so you couldn't do anything really with the game. You got to play the bot, but the problem with playing the bot is if me, like myself, wanted to play Hitman, who is the naming convention is really nice. Puppet, what would you name someone who's a grappler?
What would I name him?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I'm from the Zeldaverse. So are we talking about like a grappling hook, or are we talking about wrestling?
like wrestling. Yeah.
What would I call them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Like, what would you name that character?
What would I name that character? Greg.
Greg?
Close. Yeah, Greg.
I was like grappling Greg. I don't.
Oh,
Well,
I'm the
the naming.
person to ask.
I love it. No, you're the best person. I wanted that answer.
Okay.
So the naming convention of DNF and also DNO from back in the day is literally Grappler's name is Grappler. Hitman's name is Hitman. Assassin's name is Assassin. So there is no confusion on what's happening here. There's like a ninja girl who's like Kenichi. She's just that. That is just her name.
Kenichi as in Konnichiwa?
Yeah, like that's just a name. Like that is the naming convention of that. They are not getting kind of cute with any of this.
Is it
Wow.
And again,
Kenichi
I
or
have
is it
some-
Konoichi?
Thank you.
That's female
Yes,
ninja.
that's what I have you.
Yeah.
That's what I have you here
Oh,
for.
okay.
All right.
Got it.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Thank you. Okay.
But again, that's the naming convention of it. Like Dragon Girl, just named Dragon. Like it's just these like Dragon Witch or whatever. Like basically your title, your job in life is customer service. Your name in this game is customer service. Which I enjoy. Like it's again, I don't need to think of anything special. Like I'm just I don't need to call anyone Ryu or Ken. They're just their title names. But again, there were some issues with the online. The first day didn't work. They apologized. They fixed it. The sad thing is when you don't get into an online game, they automatically give you someone and you don't get to choose your character. Which, if I'm trying to figure out what character I would like to play, I would like to pick my character and not be on a roulette of just a random person every time I play the CPU, which is kind of weird. But again, it's Arc Systems. The game is fun. It's very bright and shiny and quick. Again, I think anyone can play it because I can play it, and I'm not great at fighting games. But DNF Duel does come out this coming summer, and I look forward to it. So that is what I've been playing and or complaining about. Puppet, what have you been playing?
Well, Sam, I am still playing Pokemon. I beat the Elite Four. Yes, I know. Such a
Congrats.
feat. Thank you, thank you.
It is.
Yes. Actually, the Elite Four was surprisingly difficult. Up until then, the gym leaders weren't that difficult, and I wasn't really expecting a whole lot. And then I got to the Elite Four, and I was surprised. But we made it through. First playthrough, we made it through. Yeah, thank you, Altaria. Just want to give a shout out to my Altaria. Carried me through. And so I've been playing Pokemon on the weekends. I've been selling out a little bit. I know. Kind of crazy. But I have been playing some really cool indies. First off, I have been also playing Graveyard Keeper, which has been out for a while and is like a spooky version of Stardew Valley. For those of you who don't know what Graveyard Keeper is, I highly recommend it. I'm a little obsessed with it, and it's one of those games where I just get lost and I lose track of time. So that's how you know it's a good game. Am I right? I just love harvesting organs and selling, human flesh to the local inn. It's just so fun.
Auto-modded from my Discord when saying so.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So that's fun. I start my Monday mornings that way. So like every decent person should. I'm also playing this amazing game called Witchwood, everyone. It recently came out on December 9th, and it is a little crafting adventure as well, and it is set in this beautiful like storybook style or like gothic fable-y type atmosphere. And you're this old little witch, and you meet all kinds of very interesting characters, including a goat that talks. And the dialogue is hilarious. And you like gather ingredients and you brew spells and you get to do all kinds of witchy things, and it's just so delightful and fun. So I have been playing that. It's by Alien Trap, and it was published by Whitehorn Digital, who we had the pleasure of meeting at PAX, actually. So they are a wonderful publisher. We really enjoy them. So yeah, that's Witchwood. And then I'm also playing another really cool indie called The Pathless that Emily Reynolds, our lead editor here at Game Raven, recently posted an article about, a wonderful review. So please go check out our website for that review. It's from the creators of Abzu, if you remember Abzu, Giant Squid. And it is an adventure about a lady archer who has this beautiful eagle who she uses in battle and to travel around. And it is a wonderfully masterful game. The environment is gorgeous. The music is beautiful, and it's so satisfying to run through like the forest and to shoot these targets. It's just, I'm having a blast with it. So highly recommend. Again, it's by Giant Squid. And yeah, those are my main games right now. Aside from Pokemon Go, because that helps me get out of the house.
Get your steps in.
Yeah, gotta get my steps in because I'm still trying to evolve this Feebas. My God.
How many steps do you need to evolve?
Oh my gosh. I have to get 100 candies, and each candy is 5 kilometers. And I'm about at 84 candies, so I have a bit to go. But we're trekking.
You ever
Is
think
there
about
any nests
putting one of-
nearby?
Any nests? Like Feebas nests?
Mhm.
Oh, I have to evolve it into
Yeah.
a melodic. So
But you can go and like to a nest, right, and catch Feebas and then
Yes.
turn them into candy and feed it.
there's not.
Boom.
Literally, I think there's only one Feebas in your game. I think. I'm fairly certain. It's like an event. It was like an event Pokemon. And so you have to like make your way through and you just have to walk. You just have to walk. Or use rare candies. You can also use rare candies, which I have some rare candies, but I'm stubborn and I don't want to use it on Feebas, even though I probably should. But no, I like to suffer.
Yeah, you like a challenge. You like
Yes.
a-
Girl,
that
you do
gamer.
you. You do
I'm-
you.
I'm that gamer who's very stubborn and does silly things.
Who wants to raise my Pokemon's levels? No, I want to come in as under-leveled. Let's challenge me up more.
Right?
Oh man. All right. Nice. Danny, you're next. What have you been playing?
I am next. Well, I have been playing one of the games that I'm going to chat about later, because I will be having a review for that. My first written review that I have ever done, and it is for Game Raven Review. So
Woo!
I know.
I know those guys.
I know, like they're really cool, and like I was super stoked. I'm just saying. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that a little bit, and I won't go into too much because then it's just gonna spoil a bunch of points that I'm gonna have in the written thing. But so I've been playing Dungeon Munchies, lots of good fun, and Final Fantasy 14 naturally because Endwalker, and I really love Final Fantasy 14. I mean, Final Fantasy, look at my Christmas Moogle. Like, hello? Isn't he blessed? People listening to this are like, what is this person talking about? And I'm like, yeah. Don't worry. Christmas Moogles, that's all you need to know. But yeah, and then I recently, when I went down home at the beginning of December, a friend of my sister and I came down home with us to decorate. We go down at the beginning of December every year to decorate the house, like deck it out with Christmas stuff. Like it is like Christmas village up in that house. Like, kid you not. But anyways, our friend showed me Fire Emblem Heroes for mobile, and I am sorry to say, but not sorry to say, that I am horribly addicted to this. And I'm using all of the power within me not to spend money on this gacha game, which is very hard for me. But it's Christmas, and I need to be, reserving those funds. So either way, I think I'm doing okay on the free-to-play way, just leveling them up as I go and using those free orbs for those summons. Think I'm getting it down. So yeah, anytime I go and do something outside of my computer, if I'm waiting around, I'll just Fire Emblem Heroes it up. So that's me in a nutshell.
Well, you have more self-control than I do. I say to myself, it's
You haven't seen me with
time.
Genshin.
I gotta treat myself. It's Christmas time. Did I get myself a Christmas present yet? I should be the most important person, right?
Mm-hmm. But then that turns into 5, 6, 10 treats,
Here,
I
I'm
say
gonna
that with DoorDash.
fade. Oh no, I'm not fading. I was
You
trying to fade
are.
away. By the way, for those listening on the podcast, I want you to know that we all dressed up for you. You can't see us, but we are all wearing plaid. And the majority of us are wearing beanies just for you in this podcast.
Yeah,
We also have-
Sam fell out on that.
Yeah, and that's okay. We'll have to send him a beanie.
Ooh.
Yes.
Game Raven beat.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sad that Redbubble does not have beanies. Isn't that the weirdest thing?
They have everything else. They have shower curtains, but not beanies.
You can get a Game Raven shower curtain or a bath mat.
Wow.
But you cannot. And you can also get a comforter. So you could deck your house out with Game Raven stuff. But if you want a beanie, no luck. Sorry. Can do.
There is print to order shops that do allow you to do beanies, by the way.
Yes,
Just say
but
it.
not Redbubble.
But not Redbubble, no. Mm-mm.
Nope, not
No.
Redbubble.
They're missing out.
They are, man. Yeah.
And I just want to also, if Sarah's still here, and also to you, Tanny, I'm gonna apologize for the Final Fantasy 14 slander that I've been giving the past like however long I've been doing this podcast. Hearing about what is it, Endwalker? Is it Endwalker? Is that what
Walker.
it's called?
Yeah.
And like you guys getting kicked from things. I got like a small sample of that with a DNF fighter, where I would be in a match, finally got in, we're duking it out, and I get kicked. And I'm like, oh, that's oh. And then it's like, your connection's bad. I'm like, no, it's not. My connection's fine. You just kicked me out of this. I'm like, is this what they've been doing in these lobbies for like the last week or so? Like, that has to be frustrating.
Worse. It's a lot worse than
I was like,
that.
it has to be frustrating for you. I'm like, I kind of feel bad. Like, I apologize. I would not want to play this game, but that's how dedicated you all are. Continue to play this game. That I would throw in my Switch, whatever you play that on, and be like, yeah, I'm good for the rest of the day. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, I usually sit in a queue for about 3 hours just to get into the game. Yeah, and then throughout those 3 hours, sometimes you get kicked, like within that time frame. I think it was like I was in a meeting with you guys one Sunday, and I was like waiting forever to get in, and I was kicked twice in that like process, and then they booted me to the end of the line when it's supposed to put you back in the middle, like if you log in like within a certain amount of time, and it didn't, and I was heartbroken because I've been literally like that night it took me almost 6 hours to get into Final Fantasy. It was painful.
You know, I have to say the fan base for Final Fantasy is probably the most loyal fan base that I've ever seen. Like, I would even argue that is maybe even more loyal than Pokemon, which is saying a lot, because I can't imagine that many Pokemon players having that much patience to play Pokemon.
Well,
It's a great
not even
community,
to play.
though.
It's to maybe play, because you like you said, you can be there for like 3 hours and then be like, oh yeah, by the way, kicked.
Kick.
I'm like, oh, like but my 3 hours of my life I will not get back. But again, critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 14. Again, you guys are the best. And Taz, you're next. What have you been playing?
Nothing's changed a whole lot. Still playing Pokemon Pearl. This last week I caught Giratina and Heatran. Heatran was pretty easy to get. It's a process to get to, in terms of like you had to get a buddy, and then you have to go back and forth. Use a lot of repels, because they're like, ooh, Pokemon in this cave are pretty rare. They're not. It's just a Golbat here and there, not at all rare at all. But the process for Giratina is pretty tough, because not tough, you just gotta get lucky, because you go to this cave, there's a walkthrough, like it tells you go to this cave, go into this room. However, you have to pass the 3 pillars, like the 3 pillared rooms, and then you have to, right after the 3rd pillar, the next room is the Giratina. Oh, I also caught Regigigas also. That was easy. But however, the rooms are randomly generated, so there's no like dedicated walkthrough to get to Giratina, because it's randomly generated. So you kind of have to like have some luck. It took me 2 tries, but about probably half an hour just walking through rooms and watching Star Wars Clone Wars just the whole time until I finally got to it. But then catching it was super easy. Put it to sleep, catch it. People, Pokemon that are sleeping are easy to catch. And then my next mission is to catch, I think it's Mesprit, I think. One of the one of the lake Pokemon that just moves around. That one's pretty tough, because you can't even put that one to sleep. It's just like, oh, it still teleports if you go to sleep. It flees. It's like, oh, it went to sleep. Now it went away. Like, oh, crap. And then I think the other one's Cresselia. That one also runs around. So you got 2 Pokemon in this current remaster that kind of just flying around and do a bunch of stuff. So I'm grinding on that, trying to not really too much in the breeding because it's kind of like I feel like it's a waste of time for me personally. I just want to have the Pokemon already. But I was just doing some global tradings, getting some German Pokemon, some Japanese Pokemon. Those are just fun to have. Those are just cool to just like label. It's like because it uses their like Japanese name and using specific characters as well as German names and stuff. So that's kind of cool. That's pretty nice little detail because I'm trying to get ready for Pokemon Arceus coming out next month.